Hi there. This is a series of videos that will document my attempt to run a sub 250 marathon at the age of 53, a project I'm calling Sub 250 over 50. Morning, Max. It's another early morning. So it's Tempo Tuesday. The goal is 10 miles or 16 kilometers with 35 minutes at lactate threshold. So that's 35 minutes of something comfortably hard. 35 minutes of probably a bit faster than half marathon pace. So right on the edge where the heart rate begins to kick up. So this is really classic marathon training. It's another nice day for running here in Hong Kong. The skies have been clear and the mornings a little bit crisp. The training's been going really well. Last week I ran 74 miles with mostly easy running. I managed to do a few lifts during the week. Was dealing with a few niggles which concerned me, one in the hamstring and one in the Achilles, but nothing too major, so I think I'm back on track. I don't know how I'll find the time and energy to keep lifting in the weeks ahead, so maybe I'll just have to modify it and do some shorter micro sessions or just core exercises for a while. Moving into this next block, I think I need to be careful not to overdo it, and these strength routines can be just a little taxing sometimes. So the half marathon in Macau a few weeks ago was a great experience. If you haven't seen it, you can check my other video. I ended up running a 1:23:01. I didn't set a PB, but I won my age group, and I had a great experience. The organizers in Macau really go all out for the age groupers, so it's really nice to see. So with that behind me, it's time to take it up a notch. I'm going to try to hit some big volume in the weeks ahead and really challenge myself to see what I can do. So I've been reading a few different marathon plans, and some of them are really complicated. You have descending ladders, you have precise paces you're supposed to hit, and that's fine, but I do like the simplicity of just running at perceived LT pace. So today is just really about keeping it simple, no intervals, no rest breaks, just a raw, uncut tempo run. I'm aiming for around half marathon pace, so 6:15 per mile or 3:53 per kilometer, but I'm not really concerned about the pace. It's more about feeling. So I wasn't planning to do shoe reviews here on YouTube, but I do want to mention something about these ones. The Li Ning Feidian Challenger 5 I'm running in today. Li Ning is a very big brand in China. It's on the level of Nike within China, but not really well known outside of the country. So I've heard they've been making really good shoes, and I wanted to give these ones a try. And I just want to say these shoes are magnificent. I haven't run in them a lot. I've done 4 runs on them, 2 tempo runs, and I did a longer steady run of around 15 miles, and I did 1 easy run. So this shoe is clearly built for speed. It's stiff. It has a carbon plate on it. It's very light. For me, it's not ideal for easy running. It feels a little it's not really what it's designed for. It's not very supportive for easy running. This isn't the shoe I'd reach for a long run either. I think you could run long in them if you're a really efficient runner. For me, it really shines at this kind of, longer distance, but maybe not up to the full marathon. This would be a great shoe for like a half marathon or a 10K race. It's very smooth, very responsive. So here's the thing, the shoes only cost me 279 RMB on Taobao delivered directly to my door. So that's 40 US dollars. These shoes must be the best deal I've ever found on shoes, and it just makes me think, how much money Asics and Adidas and Nike have been making if Li Ning is turning a profit at $40. So, these Chinese brands are really starting to come into their own, and I bought another pair of shoes on Taobao. I've tried the Dynafish Xiaonian, and I'll talk more about that later. And it's great to have the option to have these cheaper shoes, actually. And if you have any recommendations on Chinese brands for marathon training or racing shoes, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know more about some of these other brands like X-Step, 361, and Chaodian. When I was in Macau, I saw some of the elites wearing these brands. So, clearly there's some great shoes out there. Overall, it was a really great run. The average pace turned out to be around my half marathon pace exactly, so it was a little bit slower than expected. But I'm going to call it a win because the effort is the crucial thing here. You don't want to overcook these because you need to recover quickly and you need to be able to move on to the next run. So a little bit less is definitely okay. So I think that's it for me today. I hope everyone out there is having a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye.